This massive 5-bed house behind me was purchased for 79k. The refurb would have been 60k, and that would have brought the value up to 160k. So as you can tell, the numbers just don't work. So this was bought by the Dugards, and they had to think outside the box and do something creative to uplift the value by 240k. So in this video, they're going to break down how they did it, the full figures, and loads of tips to help you do the same.
Is Project Glenview. So this is a project up in Harris, up in the valleys. As you can see, there's beautiful views around here, and that's what I love about this place, because when you're actually upstairs in these two buildings up here, you can see the views and it's stunning. But essentially this came to us off market through an agent that we've got a great relationship with around the area. You're not going to believe it, but this was actually one house. So you can see there, and all of this side extension was all one massive 5-bed house. It came to us and we ran our figures initially thinking, right, let's do this as a house, because we don't usually do many flat conversions around the valleys. It's been derelict for about 25 years, I'm told. And there's a lot of history. A lot of people know this property from like growing up, and they used to play in it and stuff. Even our estate agent used to play in it when she was younger because it was derelict and stuff. It's quality. But it came to us initially for £85,000. We ran it as a house initially, and we thought the refurb would be about £60,000 as a house refurbishment. And then the end value, we were looking at about 160-ish. I mean, that one just down there, the fourth one down, sold for 110, and it needed some work. This looking beautiful, even bigger, we were looking at least 150, 160-ish. It didn't work. There was no profit in it whatsoever. So we had to think outside the box. So we started to think, right, what can we do here? With a building of this size, there's potential to do something here and add extra value. So the way we did that was basically by splitting it up into multiple units to add that extra value. So this here, so you can see the two bay windows there, the window to the right of the bay windows, and then the door. That's going to become a 3-bed house, exactly like these ones in the terrace next to it. And then this side extension, we're using that side extension, we've blocked it off completely from this house, and it's becoming a 1-bedroom flat at the top and a 1-bedroom flat at the bottom. And that's massively created value to make it a great investment. Like I said, we initially got it presented to us at 85, we got it accepted at 79. This big of a property for 79 grand off market isn't bad at all. Let's go inside. Carpenter coming in tomorrow, and he's going to be smashing out three kitchens basically. He's going to be doing the kitchen for the house, for the 2 flats as well, because we want to get him in at the same time so it doesn't, you know, he's not coming back and forth and it's not more cost. We have a very large living area, a nice bay. These are going to be changed to timber grey windows just like the other ones, because in order to get planning permission on this property, there was a few things. We needed to basically satisfy a parking survey. So we needed to show that within a 200-metre radius there's parking for the flats at all times during the day and the night. So we satisfied that. There's parking all down that street, so there's loads of parking. It's a conservation area, so we had to show that we were going to conserve some of the history and stuff. So we have to have timber windows and we have to have timber external doors as well. So this is going to be the kitchen. As you can see, it's pretty big. Before, there was a lot of wasted space here. So the wall was about here. This was just wasted space, I thought. So what I wanted to do, and what I got my own way, was basically knock all of this out and create more of a nice kitchen area. The added benefit of this house, which a lot of valley houses don't have, is this extra dining area, which is on top of obviously the living area, the kitchen. You've got this as well. I mean, we would have loved to reserve these sort of features and that window as well, but there's no chance. It's got wood rot all around that you can just see.
Oh yeah.
But we have still got the nice timber windows that we have to satisfy planning with. So this is the 3-bed house of the lot. So what we're going for here is like a kitchen that's going to run along there. It's going to sort of, this is going to be used as like a clock up here to make it nice and make it part of the feature of the kitchen. Yeah. And then we're running units along there, and along there. And then this is just going to become like a little utility area. These are the timber windows, by the way. Yeah. And in all our rentals as well, which we've recently been doing, just because we've had complaints quite a bit from our tenants on things, is fitting these. Basically, what are they called again? It's completely gone mind. We fit all of these now because it basically circulates the air better, and you don't get condensation all around the reveals of the windows and stuff. So yeah, as you come up, We've kept it sort of the original sort of features of things, so we've put some mosaic tiles down, which I think is really nice. That room is the master bedroom. It's absolutely huge. It's literally massive. As you can see, we don't have much of a garden area, so we're knocking out that shed, and it's going to become like a nice little decking area that we can put some chairs on and stuff. Yeah. So you walk out the back door there, you've got a little bit there, and then you can go up to a raised level where you've got like decking and stuff. So that's going to become the garden for the house. There's not going to be any gardens for the flats. And we've got this nice big room as well. The nicest thing about this house is those views. Yeah, really, really nice views. And these are going to become timber windows again, like the others. This bedroom was honestly like tiny. It was a box. It was so small that it was basically not a free bed. But what we've done is it was like here. We've moved the wall over to the window to make it a bigger room. But now it's become like I would say just a small single room. So you can fit your bed there. But it doesn't really matter because those other two rooms are absolutely massive. So this lends itself well to like a kid's room.
So it literally just come out from here.
Yeah, it was tiny, and it came along here. So this was the only part of the room, and this had a massive wardrobe here built in. So literally the only part of the room was like that. It was tiny. But yeah, that's pretty much the house. We'll move on to the flats in a minute. About a year before we actually purchased this property from the estate agent, we do our rounds of like the valleys and find properties that are derelict or run down, and we send letters to them to try and get hold of the owner to try and negotiate a deal before it ever goes to the market. So when this deal came to us, the agent gave me a ring and was like, I've got this 5-bed in Harris, derelict for 25 years. I knew straight away it was this property. So I was like, is it the one in Glenview Villas on the corner? And she was like, yeah. I was like, my bloody my post's in the front door there. I posted it ages ago to try and get that property. I was like, I'm definitely keen to buy it though. So when we first viewed the property to come in, we opened the door and our post is there on the floor with about 100 other investors as well. As you come in here, this is going to be the front door to this 1-bed flat, and this 1-bed flat's going to have the kitchen running along here. I believe this socket is here to be able to have the TV here, and then this is going to become the area for the living. So you're going to have like an L sofa here, you can put your sofa there, whatever really position you want to go with. As you come into here, you've got your bathroom in there. I'm not sure if you can really see because it's dark. And then you've got a huge front bedroom. So this is a 1-bedroom flat. And as with the other flats, beautiful views again.
And you're looking to sell them?
No, we're looking to rent them, refinance and rent them. We pretty much get all our money out, so it's a free deal for us. 3 times rent around here, pretty decent. I mean, these flats are going to be getting about 500 quid a month, these flats, and that house will get 700 probably. This is going to be the front door to flat 2. So as you come up here, you get your landing here, and then you've got a nice big bedroom, good size, good views as well. Of the road. That's going to be boxed in. That's our water tank for the properties. This is the bathroom, obviously. We've gone for the same sort of style throughout, just a cookie cutter. Works really well. People love it around here, so that's that. And then into here, this is my favourite part of this flat, without a doubt. The agents actually said because of the the views, the size of the the bedroom and stuff like that, she's valuing it almost as a 2-bed. She's like, this is like a 2-bed all day long. I know it's a 1-bed, but because you've got the size and you've got the character and you've got the views, I put it at the same sort of values as a 2-bed. So running the kitchen along here, the kitchen diner area. Even though this is already PVC, they're getting us to change it to timber. But it's going to be changed to the same sort of window as that.
It's still much nicer than I thought it though.
They do look nice, don't they? As timber, Trickle vents. Trickle vents. That's trickle vents. We always put them in our rentals nowadays. Because do you know when you go into some of the old houses and they literally have condensation all around the windows? That just stops it and allows stuff flow there. So we started putting them in just because of when we go into inspections on our tenants and they're just there and there's the condensation. Every time I say the same, I just open the window, but they never do. So we expect to just put trickle vents in and just keep them open all at times and they just circulate there. But yeah, in terms of the figures, so we purchased this property for 79,000 after a bit of negotiation due to certain things like wood rot and stuff like that. The refurb's coming in at around about 105 to 110,000 pounds, and we're looking for a GDV of, well, the flats alone are going to be about 80, so we're looking at 160 there, and then the house alone is going to be about 150. So yeah, we're looking at about 310. So probably more now. That 150 for that house was right on my figures initially. I can imagine now that that's going to be getting at least 160, 170. So we're all money out.
Yeah.
We're putting all our money out, and we're just going to be cash flowing 3 houses consistently. So bargain. So the beauty of refinancing on this job is obviously you get 3 units rather than the one. So that's nice. That's 3 rent rolls. So yeah.